I found this old sled in the horse barn. My dad, he told me about this place in the horse barn with like this old wagon in it. And he told me that he had never gone in there. It would be cool if I went in there. So I decided to check it out. And I found one old sled, which is down in the basement. But this one, I just couldn't get it out because I didn't want all the logs to collapse on me. So my dad went in there and we got it out. Now we're gonna try to fix it. Well, the broken part is like right here is broken off. Also, we started the project. The ski's a little wobbly here.
Yeah.
Here. Well, that's because that we took the bolt out.
Yeah. See, and it's also cracked there.
It's cracked.
And this side is cracked too.
So we're gonna try to fix that. Along the way, we're gonna try to glue this on better because this could have been my great
One more great.
uncle's sled.
Is that right? Because it'd be
Would it be grandpa or uncle?
it'd be uncle. Because it'd be
Your
Opa's great uncle.
yeah, and your great uncle and my great uncle.
Great uncle. Yeah.
So this could have been his when he was a kid. So it would be nice if that we could get this working. So we got new screws for the sled. Because this one needs and nuts too.
Yeah. Because these screws go all the way through the runner. So we're going to cut these off and put in new screws because we really want to fix the crack in the wood there and the crack on the other side. And so we'll try to get this sled going again.
Yeah. Try to use it till winter because it's fall right now. And winter.
The multi-tool probably was not the best tool for this, but it's what I had on hand. So that's what I used.
Why is it taking so long for it to come out?
Well, because it's taken a while because the blade is not very sharp.
Oh.
But I think I've got it cut enough that if I twist it, it will break.
Yeah, I think so. You gotta cut a lot. Weren't those rivets that were in there?
No, the other sled has rivets. These are just screws.
Hey, did you know that I am not looking for your... I feel like that I'm watching a video of you doing the sled right now. It's funny because I'm looking for your phone and I see you doing the sled. So, I know it's a little hammer, but that's all I found.
Yeah, it's better than what I had. See, that's the bolt. See how it's all rusted?
Yeah. Stick board thingies. I don't know what to call those skinny
Now,
boards.
the question is, Robin, now, do we fix these ends here, like glue and epoxy and re-drill them, which will take more time, or do we just make new cross pieces?
I think we should make new cross pieces and make them like look old with like this stain or something.
Okay. Yeah, and then we could do a new top too.
All right, Eric.
All right.
I'm trying to call you your real name because I'm on television.
You're on television.
But my goal is to get that old piece of rope out of there somehow. Oh, that's easy. Because, you recovered it, I found it, right?
Yeah.
I'm also the first one who went in there like a century. Because my grandpa went in there, you never went in there, I went in there.
Yeah, because Opa and I never went in there for some reason. Or maybe Opa did, but...
Opa might have done it when he was younger, but you never did. And then a century later, a little kid named Robin Matt went in there, who's 8. This bolt was so rusty. I tried to find... This bolt is so rusty that we had to get a bigger hammer to bang it out because this one wasn't big enough. We had to use that one.
Use this one.
This one was so rusty,
So I'm trying to get these screws out so I can replace this broken or glue this broken thing. And the first one actually came out. I used an impact screwdriver, one of these beauties. They work great. So I'm going to clean out the notch, the slot in the screw a little bit, and use the impact screwdriver again. So I did one whack with the impact screwdriver and got it loose. Now this unscrews. These screws are been in that wood 100 years, at least. Be my guesstimate.
it's starting to get too warm over here. Boxing. This might be a slow pause. Now we need to put the hardener in.
Yeah, so I've got that. Now I need to put in half that amount of hardener, because you need to put 2 things of resin for 1 thing of hardener. And this pump is not working the way it should. There we go.
Well,
That's probably pretty close.
it's better than the new one. The new one wouldn't do nothing.
Mix it. When you think you're done mixing it, you mix it some more. And then when you think you're done mixing it,
You've mixed it some more.
mix it some more. 'Cause having it all the way mixed is really important.
You think you're done mixing it? You don't?
Mix it some more. See, I thought I was done there, but I'm mixing it a little bit more. That was the second. That was the last time I thought I was done.
Yep. And then now
Where'd you put that piece of wood that you kept walking around with? Oh, here it is. You dropped it on the floor.
oh, whoops.
So now I'm going to butter some of this on.
It's kind of like chunky mayonnaise.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't be very chunky now. See, now I want to get some into that split. I'm going to push it down.
But it isn't even close to mayonnaise.
It's maybe a little bit. What do you mean it's not close to mayonnaise?
I mean, it doesn't taste like mayonnaise.
How do you know? You haven't tasted it.
How you know is this is for gluing stuff together and mayonnaise is for eating.
Yeah.
Put it in your sandwich. You remember about that time when that mom thought that something was butter when it was really mayonnaise? Have we got that on there?
Yeah.
You're the one who broke that off.
I should have used.
That?
Wrong kind of tape. This is actually Teflon tape. It actually might work okay. But I thought it would stay together a little bit better, but it's not wanting to. But you know, the good thing about this tape is that the stuff might not stick to it. Of course, I don't know how I'll get this thing to.
Well, it's extra secure on.
Yeah.
Maybe in a couple of years, somebody's going to complain about our fixes and make better fixes.
Well, we will take off the
Tape.
tape when we're done.
Yeah, but right now we have tape because we need to hold that together till that epoxy dries.
Yep.
And then
Add in a little more in this crack here. Well, it's gonna be a bit of a mess.
Oh, that's what the plastic cover's for.
Yep.
Have you ever had a cameraman before?
Oh, Mom did some filming for us. Oh, that's a camera lady.
That's a camera lady.
Yeah.
I'm a cameraman.
So this got broken and we epoxied it together and I wrapped it with tape. The tape's just gonna come off. But now we're gonna glue on a new piece here. So I need this a nice straight bevel so that we can glue a new piece onto it. So I'm gonna do that with the belt sander.
So you're gonna sand off the thing, right?
Yep.
Now let's see the close-up.
See, it's got a nice
Got a nice
angle. Now there's a bit of a hollow there, but if we epoxy it, the epoxy should fill that in just fine.
Yeah.
So we should bridge right over that with a new piece. We'll have to make a new piece that's about this size. So these runners are also all rusty, so I'm going to try belt sanding them. We'll see if that works. We might need something more aggressive than the belt sander, but we'll try it.
Belt sander certainly works on wood.
Gonna tell them what we did.
Oh, so we didn't want to set up the camera, so we did a little bit without you. So I'm gonna give you a little intro of what we did. I cut out a piece with the saw, and this is the piece, and Dad cut it. What was the cut called again?
We ripped it on a table saw.
Yeah, we ripped it on a table saw, and then after that, we shaved out the corners to make it,
Nice and smooth.
nice and smooth. And then we made the slant in it so that it fits with this, so we can glue this together.
Yeah.
So now, what we need, we sanded out the corners, made them round. I've been sanding this out so that there's no sharp edges, but the problem is I get one edge and then it makes a new one. So, I'm gonna put this together. So I stopped, and here. So now we need to glue epoxy this together, right?
Yep.
I don't know, a whole bunch of times.
I'll mix it a little bit more until I think I'm done.
I thought I was done like 30 times or something like that.
It's a little bit stiffer than my other epoxy I would use. have to take one of these chisels. Now, these are very sharp chisels, so it's very easy to cut yourself with them. So you would never put your hand here, because what's going to happen when you cut through?
You're gonna cut your hand.
You slip and cut your hand. But if you have both hands on the chisel, you can just push along here. And you can go this way, bevel down, but then that's going to dig bevel up. This is the bevel. Or you can go this way, which is bevel down, and that'll be better for doing this stuff. Taking off. You just go very gently and take off just a little bit. You can take off, look down in here, and just cut away at it.
Is the camera rolling?
The camera is rolling. So you want to do a little bit of that. Remember, both hands on the chisel, and yeah. And then do like
better ways of doing it.
well, we have more tools than what they have, because they aren't expecting you to have like a whole big wood shop of tools and stuff. So now, that's pretty rounded, but now you can take this rasp and round it some more and get it nice and smooth and rounded.
Yeah.
And they can even round this edge a little bit there too. We might need to drill those in a little bit or get different screws, but that's good enough for now. So let's see. Where's our pick? So this goes, I believe this goes in, this one goes in the front.
We're finally gonna get this together. I'm so excited.
Yeah, and this goes this way. Right? That goes that way. Yeah, because this, see this rounded part?
Yeah.
That would probably go to the outside, you think?
Yeah. You know, Dad,
Mm-hmm.
I wish that we had a picture of how this was back when that we first used it, first fixed it, because that what if that we put it together how it wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah, well, we kind of do. We got the videos of it.
Is it tougher than it was?
It's a lot tougher than what it was. It was all wiggly before.
Can I try hopping? Can you record me hopping on it?
Yeah, we'll bring it down on the floor. Give it a try.
See if that can hold me. Like. I can hop on this. Now we just need a rope for it.
Yeah.
Did you ever think of that?
Think of getting a rope for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's so good. Oh, it's half. This half is mostly old half, and this is the mostly repaired half.
Yeah.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
This one is all old. This is new. This is new.
Yeah, but it's basically, we mostly just put in that one new piece of wood and new screws.
Yeah. We put 2 new pieces of wood, some new screws,
Yeah.
and nails.
Yeah. Now, if only the snow hadn't melted.
Yes, definitely.
That went really well. You want to do it again?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that one went really well.